What's up, guys? We're here at Overland Expo West 2019. We're here at 511 Tactical booth, and we're going to check it out and talk to a couple guys here and see what it's all about. So let's hop in.
Started this project on the heels of a major disaster with my family. If you've ever listened into Rig for Dirt, which is our podcast, we covered in like episode 1. But I'll give you guys the clip notes. We got stuck in a mountain, separated for 8 hours. Me from my wife and kids. Took about 24 hours total to finally get my Subaru down off the mountain. Once that happened, for the entire year, my kids were like, "Are we gonna get stuck?" And we'd be like on our way to the grocery store or the movies. So I'm like, "No, we're never gonna get stuck again because I just got a Jeep." And that started this build about a year ago. Got it done in time for the SEMA Auto Show last year. The goal was to set out to build a rig that could pretty much go anywhere, do anything, and shelter a family of 4. Feed a family of 4. We went with all KC highlights, our headlights, our fog lights, Pro 6 gravity lights, rock lights, freaking all the lights, A-pillars, everything. Went with Warren winches. We got the Xenon 10S, solid unit, really good company. The power, we put on so much weight with all the Evo like bumpers and fenders and everything that the power was really like, you know, it was wanting. So went with the RIP supercharger, so it took us up to around 380 horsepower. And then what's kind of like getting all that power to the ground is through a combination of 513 gears from Yukon, RCV axles to make sure that you can handle that power, to Icon alloy rims, that's the Rebound 17-inch by 9, to Cooper SST Pro, this 12.5-inch, 37-inch tires. And then of course we have the full Icon suspension on the vehicle. We went with a coilover front and then a coil spring rear. That's just, you know, it's just a stronger setup in the back. The key thing to note about this vehicle, it was done in direct partnership with 511 Tactical. It's a company I've worked for about 4.5 years, and they've been super supportive. Basically, we started with the Jeep. We got really heavily invested, like with just the community. My Instagram page kind of blew up. They saw a lot of benefits. I gave them a report of what happened like Overland Expo last year, and now we're here. This is like the first time 511 has had a full booth at the event, and I'm so stoked that getting a chance to be here. Moving around the vehicle, we've got solar. So again, it goes back to the, I needed the vehicle, no matter what happened, it could, you know, keep us comfortable. So 200 watt solar panel from Off Grid Truck. Inside, got what I like to call the command center, where we've got a host of gauges, radios, mounts. So we've got the Garmin InReach. We also have the Garmin Overlander, which I actually have at home. It shipped late, unfortunately, for the event. So if you guys swing by the Garmin booth, that's a solid, sick-ass little unit. But we went with the Diablo Sport for the tuning. Got a Kenwood ham system, Kenwood stereo system, 67 designs with RAM mounts throughout the vehicle, plus that vector bar. And I'm running all rugged radios, the race radios, which are awesome. So we kind of share these throughout the group, so whenever we go on trail runs. Moving on, if you look up at the ceiling, you can see how some of our pouches integrate, which is pretty trick. I got 2 radio pouches in the ceiling, light riding pouches, which allow you to put your flashlights, some admin pouches. It's our gear sets from our AMP series for 511, so a lot of cool stuff there. Coming over here, we got the Cargo Keepers hard box. This was like the first proto from about over a year ago, and it was the first one made. And now since then, John from Castle Fab, who started Cargo Keepers, has built it for the JK 2-door, 4-door, as well as the JL 2-door, 4-door, and he's coming up with new products like all the time. So it's in full production now. Very cool. You can go with a Molly system, or you can go flat, go Velcro, whatever you want to do. Wow. I use all Camp Chef stuff to cook. I've been cooking for the last since Monday on the trail and here at Expo. I've been cooking for the entire crew for 511, breakfast and dinner. Let them deal with their own lunches. By that time I'm off the clock, right? We've got a 42-liter Snowmaster fridge, keeping everything cold, cradled in this awesome goose gear setup. Basically, we've got their camp kitchen, their side cubbies, their power plate, and a drawer system, all from Goose Gear, which has been totally clutch with all the stuff that I need to carry around with me with the kids and, you know, fam.
Wow.
Beyond that, we got a lot of recovery gear from Warren. Oh, we got our 80-inch High Country tri-layer tent, which is fully insulated. I woke up this morning from a 26-degree night to no condensation on the inside, and as soon as I opened it, all the water and crystals, the ice crystals that had formed, like kind of came showering down. So definitely did its job last night.
Wow.
Again, on the recovery side of things, we got the Max Rocks, a little extra gas with the rotos, and spec clutch. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff.
You guys got a whole lot of stuff.
Man, you get stuck with your kids and tell me what you do. Like,
yeah.
Basically, it's like, it was like that knee-jerk reaction to ensure that I was never in that position with the family again, ever.
And you know, I watched your video on YouTube of you going through this with the goose gear when it was just put in.
Right, yeah.
And that was an awesome video you guys did with 511 collaboration. It was really good.
Yeah, no, it's been a really fun ride. It's been a lot of experience.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of trial by fire. Constantly getting amazed by the capability of these vehicles. So we went to Moab and did some actually proper trails with some real crawlers who were looking at me going, what the hell are you doing here? Like, what's that thing on top of your Jeep? You should take that off and go on this trail. And I'm like, no, let's just see what she does. And we got through a lot of stuff. It was amazing. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm just stoked to be part of this community. It's really cool.
Awesome, man. And what would you say your name was again?
Ali from 511 and Kate the Jeep.
Ali, awesome, man.
Hey, thanks so much for coming, checking me out. I really appreciate it. Always humbling.
And where can we find you online?
Yeah, at Kate the Jeep on Instagram or Facebook. Yeah, so pretty easy to remember, I hope. The kid's named her, in case you're wondering.
Well, we appreciate you talking to us today, man.
Right on, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.